shine, go shut it. Empress.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Empress Talk. Today, y'all, I got asked a question. So, someone asked me, would I marry for love or money? Now, y'all know that's an easy but a hard question at the same time. So, because a lot of people got a lot of different reasons why they were married for love, or reasons why they were married for money, or reasons why they probably won't marry at all. I don't know. But the question was, would I marry for love or money? Ooh, you guys, let's talk.
Throw your worries away. Time to shine, go shut it. Empress.
All right, guys. So, someone asked me if I would marry for love or money. Like I said, it's easy but hard at the same time. Like, because I know people, I used to be in love. Well, I kind of still am. I ain't gonna say used to be. I'm in love with the idea of being in love. I love love. I do. I love it. And I love seeing couples in love. I love seeing them do things. I love for people to find their person and just be happy with them, and just being in love. I'm a big advocate on being in love. I really am, because when I be on social media, I see the couples doing the TikToks and all that things. I'm like, oh, that is so cute. I can't wait to find my person, So I love the fact of people finding their person and being in love with their person. My sister, she has been married, I'm going to just say over 25 years. I don't know exact. So when you watch this, don't be mad. Talk about, my sissy don't know how long I've been married. They've been married for about 27, 28 years. I don't know. But I love to see them together because it's love. Now, I know that comes with good and bad and all that. It's not happy all at the same time. But it's still like, oh, like, so I love love. I don't have anything against love. Like, I maybe one day, I don't know, but I've not given up on love. Like, I never shut the door on love. But at this point in my life, I may marry for some money. I'm just saying. Now, if we got that P. Diddy and Carisha type of money relationship, heck yeah, because it's a benefit for both of us. I'm just not gonna marry somebody just because they have money. It has to be a benefit for both of us, for him and for me, because I'm not just a person who I gotta bring something to the table. I can't just be pretty all the time. But yeah, so we got that P. Diddy, Carisha type of stuff going on. Then yeah, because even if I marry you and you have money, I gotta like you. I gotta like you. I gotta like being around you. I gotta like having fun with you. I just gotta like being in your presence. Do we necessarily have to be in love? No, we don't. But I have to have some kind of fondness of you, because I don't just want to marry you for your money and then I don't like you. Then I don't like being around you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do nothing with you. So even if I would marry for money, I still gotta have some kind of connection. I can't just go around and say, oh, my, he's rich, that's why I'm with. Like, no, I can't do that. And I believe, for me, and I know that I bring too much to a table to just marry somebody for their money. Because I'm not the type to just kind of sit at home and do nothing. I don't want to shop all day. Like, that would get boring to me as a person. But to each his own. I don't know. But yeah, it's not gonna hurt if he has some good pockets. Yeah, if he has some real good pockets, I ain't gonna be mad at that. But yeah, would I marry right now at this stage of my life? I would marry somebody for a business arrangement or whatever you want to call it, as long as I like you. That's why I said that is the key point. I gotta like you some type of way. I don't necessarily have to have no feelings like, oh, I'm in love, because that's not why I'm getting married. But like I said, I gotta like hanging out with you. I gotta like something about you, not just the fact that you got money. Now, with that being said, it's just like this too. I might marry somebody for money. We hang out, we have a good time, and like I said, I gotta like you as a person, and we may eventually end up being in love. Who knows? I mean, you never know how that'll work out. But yeah, for me, I think at this point in my life, I'm not so stuck on finding my person to be in love with and marry for love and live in that happily ever after place when people think of when you get married for love. Like I said, I still love the idea of being in love. I have not given up on love. But yeah, mama, if you come in and you got some great pockets and we cool and this a business arrangement, I'll marry you. I sure will. I sure will. We can work this out. We can have fun. We can do, like I said, as long as it's a benefit for both of us. Like, it can't just be one-sided. And because I have to find somebody that's gonna match my energy. Like, I don't want to marry somebody and our energies don't match. I don't want that. You gotta match my energy, because nowadays I'm giving people the same energy that they give me. I don't care if you friends, families, boyfriends, husbands, whatever you want to be. If you're a part of my life, like, we got to match the same energy. So I would have to find someone that is going to give me 100% of them, and I'm going to give them 100% of me, even if it is just we marrying out of something else other than love. We still got to have some kind of connection. We still got to be, some type of fit. It just can't be just, oh, I'm a billionaire and I want to marry you, and I'm like, oh, yay, okay. Yeah, no, I wouldn't marry for money that type of way. But yeah, so I would just kind of, like I said, it's an easy question, but it's a hard one at the same time, because like I said, I do want to be in love, and I do want to find my person and live happily ever after. That was a goal for a long time, until I realized that right now I am marrying for money, because I'm marrying my job. So you know what I mean? So, but I'm not too career driven. But I am career driven, but not too career driven to whereas I'm gonna like shut out love and everything else. But so right now, yeah, I'm marrying for money. I'm marrying my career for money. You know what I mean? So, but I love what I do, and and please, if it didn't pay me nothing, I would still be doing it. It's been a long dream of mine, so that was, But yeah, so I think you gotta find what's best for you. Now, I don't know if you was asking me that because you got a little dilemma going on, or if you really wanted to know what I thought about it. I don't know. But I think for everybody, you have to find out what's best for you and that person. And y'all have to talk about it. Y'all have to communicate about it. Y'all just have to see what works for y'all. Because I believe everybody's relationship is not like everybody else's. Everybody want to say, oh, the traditional relationship is this, or this is how you're supposed to be in a relationship. I don't think that's true. I think people need to find out what works best for them, and then that's how they build their relationship. Because like I said, my sister and her husband been married for over 25 years. But if I marry somebody, my relationship is not going to be like their relationship, because the way I met my person may not be the way she met her husband. So our relationship may be totally different, but we found some common ground that we really like and we want to move forward to it. So I don't believe everybody's relationship should be built on what society says that a relationship should be built on. I think whatever two people come together and agree upon, then that's what works for them. I mean, that's gonna be their life. They gotta live that life for the rest of their life, or however long they in it. So whatever works best for somebody, do it. I said, hey, go for it. But like I said, for me, right about now, like, love or money, I'm not really choosing either or. It's just, if it happens, it does, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? If a situation come up and I gotta marry Mr. Man and he got to get up for some money, you think I won't? And don't judge me, y'all, because some of y'all probably thinking the same thing but just don't want to say it. But I'ma say it. I might. That's why I said, as long as I like you in some capacity, that can be done. I think people put a lot on love, but there are all types of feelings that people can have. And if you like somebody and y'all not necessarily in love, but y'all want to see where y'all can go with a relationship, do that. I mean, I don't understand why society feels that, oh, you meet a boy, you meet a girl, whatever, you fall in love, you get married, blah, blah, blah. I mean, people get married under different circumstances every day. You know, sometimes people meet their soulmate when they see them, be like, oh, love at first sight. Do I believe in that? Yeah, I think people can fall in love at first sight and be married for 50 or 60 years, but it's just, like I said, you got to know your person. You got to know who you with. Y'all have to have communication, because I think communication is the number one key to any relationship. I think you got to have some strong communication. So if I'm marrying for money, best believe me and him is going to have some conversations about what this entails. If it's just like a business arrangement. Like I said, we gonna get that P. Diddy and Carisha going on. You dang on right, because they have fun in their relationship and whatever they do. And hey, whatever he do, she cool with it, and she ain't got no problem, because it benefits her, and on some end, it benefits him. So, and they are good with it, and I'm good with it. Let me find me a P. Diddy and get me some Carishas going on over here. Y'all gonna see empresstalk everywhere. Y'all gonna see empresstalk everywhere. Y'all be like, hey. And I'll be like, yep, that's my boo. That's my man. And I'm sticking with him. I'm standing right beside him. Yeah, that's gonna be me too. So, hey, whatever their arrangement is, it works for them. So, that's why I said, for me, hey, I don't know, this point in my life, I ain't leaving, I ain't leaving nothing on the table. I'm looking at all options. You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting nothing away. I ain't gonna say, oh, I ain't gonna do that. Like when I was younger, I'd be like, oh, I ain't gonna do that. Oh, I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, I might have to rethink some things. So, yeah. But, I just want to say, like I said, your relationships are based on what you and your person feels is best for you guys, not what society thinks, not what you see on social media, none of that. Because when everything is said and done, you are the only two that's in that relationship. So you know what's going to work best for you, and you know what's not going to work best for you. Whether he broke and don't have nothing but building on something, or whether he already built it and got a gang of money and whatever role he wants you to play in it. I don't know. So it's just what you want to deal with. Basically, what you want to deal with. And right now, would I deal with a man just for some money? Oh, that the way it's said, when you say it, it just sounds like just for money. But I wouldn't marry him just for money. Because like I said, I have some kind of connection to you. But marrying for a business arrangement, if me and him is cool, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. I don't care. Because we're going to have a conversation. We're going to say how this whole thing is going to work out and play out. And that's how we're going to live. And if we happen to fall in love in the process, bam, what I do? I got 2 for 1. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I ain't mean to fall in, but I got love. And then I got the money too. I didn't marry the man for the money and for the love. So you just never know. But, yeah, I am, yeah, like I said, I'm never ever going to give up on love. But at this point, I'm kind of just like, it is what it is, and what happens, and what don't. But I'm not closing the door on no opportunities. Let me just tell you that. If we cool and we vibe and we get along, do love necessary have to be there? Probably not, but it can eventually get there. Y'all know what I mean. So, yeah. So I'm not. I don't even know how to end this because it's really just up in the air on whatever you want to do. And like I said, I don't know if he was just asking as a question just to know, or if it's something that you got going on in your life. But either way, whatever your heart and your mind is telling you to do, do it. At that moment, whatever feels right for you. Whatever feels right. It don't necessarily really have to be either or. I don't feel that way. I don't feel you only have to get married for love. You know, like I said, there's plenty of other reasons people get married. People have arranged marriages all the time. They don't be in love. Now they might eventually fall in love. But yeah. So thank you so much for that question. It was so much fun. Because I was thinking about it and I was thinking about what I was going to say. But you know what? I just let it flow. And I love that you guys are, really keeping me going with the questions. I appreciate you guys for watching and following me. And then also, just tapping in with me every now and then. I love that. I love you guys because I would not be here if it was not for you. And also, on this episode, because I know she's going to watch, I want to send a very, very special shout out to my sister, Tabitha Town. Oh, she got married. I don't remember her married name. Sorry, sister. I forgot. Coleman. I want to send a very special shout out to my sister, Tabitha Coleman, because she brought me this necklace. Isn't it so pretty? From Ghana. It was handmade in Ghana. So she bought it for me and sent it to me here, and I appreciate and I love her for that. Thank you so much, sissy. I love you. And you see, I'm wearing my necklace. So yes, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Empress Talk. And as always, love life, live life to the fullest. Bye-bye.
Throw your worries away. Time to shine, go shut it. Empress talk. Spread the